Okay, you guys, we are going to be using FOIL to multiply two binomials. And if you remember FOIL from Algebra 1, it's first, outer, inner, last. So it's the first from each binomial, outer, so the outside of it, inner, and then last, the two last. All right, and then you combine the two middle ones. So let's do a couple examples. We'll run through these and remind ourselves. So first, so x times x is always x squared. Outer, x times 4 is 4x. Inner, 2x. Last, 2 times 4 is 8. And remember, the two things in the middle do need to be combined, so it's really x squared plus 6x plus 8. All right, so that would be our final answer. Now let's do example 2 together. We have 2x times x, 2x squared. Right, because we have two x's there, so we have to square them. 2x times negative 5, so remember the negative goes with it, so that's negative 10x. Then we are doing 1 times x, so that's plus x. And then 1 times negative 5 is minus 5. We combine the two in the middle, and we get 2x squared stays the same. Negative 10 plus positive 1, so just remember negative plus positive. So that's negative 9x, and then minus 5, just like that. So super easy. We're going to jump around. Let's do some of these so that you could get used to it. So we have y times y is y squared. Y times 1 is y. 8 times y is 8y. 8 times 1 is 8. And we combine the two in the middle, and we get y squared plus 9y plus 8. Okay, so let's do the next one where we have minus signs. So x times x is x squared. X times negative 4 is negative 4x. Negative 10 times x is negative 10x. So notice I'm bringing the sign with it. So negative 10 times negative 4 is positive 40. We combine the two in the middle, and I get x squared minus 14x plus 40. Let's do number 5. I have 4x times x is 4x squared. 4x times 3 is 12x. Negative 7 times x is negative 7x. Negative 7 times 3 is negative 21. And again, we just have to combine the two in the middle. So we get 4x squared plus 5x minus 21, right? Because 12 plus negative 7, or you could do 12 minus 7x will give you that. Let's do number 7. We're going to do 3y times 3y, so that's 9y squared. 3y times 2 is 6y. 1 times 3y is 3y. 1 times 2 is 2. We're going to combine the two in the middle. We get 9y squared plus 9y plus 2, just like that. Let's jump down to the next one. I like to do a couple. So we have 8h times 3h is 24h squared. 8h times negative 1 is negative 8h. Negative 3 times 3h is negative 9h. Negative 3 times negative 1 is positive 3. Combine the two in the middle. So we have 24h squared. That becomes minus 17h plus 3. Let's flip to the back. Ooh, I like number 11 because now we have x's and y's here. So we're going to do 5x squared. 5 times negative y is negative 5xy. All right, so now be careful. 4y times x, let's write it as positive 4xy. Right, so you want to keep the xy and the xy in alphabetical order. So 4y times negative y is negative 4y squared, just like that. We combine the two in the middle, and we get 5x squared minus xy minus 4y squared. Right, this is more algebra 2 level, right? So then let's do the same thing here. You have 2r times 2r, so that's 4r squared. 2r times negative s is negative 2rs. S times 2r is positive 2rs. S times negative s is negative s squared. These ones actually cancel because they're opposites. So boom, boom. 4r squared minus s squared. I really like number 15. I feel like sometimes you guys forget. This just means x plus 4 times x plus 4, right? So when you square it, that means you're just doing it twice. So we're doing x times x is x squared. X times 4 is 4x. 4 times x is another 4x. 4 times 4 is 16. And still make sure you combine the 2 in the middle. And we get x squared plus 8x plus 16. I'm going to jump down. I feel like we have a lot of examples there. We could also do the same thing with trinomials. So we could do x times x squared is x cubed. X times 3x is 3x squared. X times negative 6 is negative 6x. And we do the same thing. We take 4 and we do 4x squared. I'm going to need to put more room on this. 4 times 3x is 12x. I'm just going to run into this one. 4 times negative 6 is negative 24. But now we have to make sure we are combining like terms. So x cubed has no one to combine with, so we're good. 3x squared plus 4x squared would be 7x squared. Negative 6x plus 12x is 6x. And then we have a negative 24. Right? So if we have a problem like that, very easy. Just remember we have to combine like terms. Let's do number 21. So we do another one like that. I'm going to cross that out so we could use both boxes. 3a times 5a squared would be 15a to the third. 3a times 2a is 6a squared. 3a times negative 6 is negative 18a. There we go. That looks a little ugly, but that's okay. 1 times 5a, so this is easy because everything times 1 means I'm just repeating it. Okay, so now let's combine like terms. 15a cubed has no one. 6a squared plus 5a squared is 11a squared. Negative 18a plus 2a is negative 16a, and then minus 6. All right. God, find the area of the shaded region as a simplified expression. Gross. All right, so it's actually not that bad. We need to take the area of this first. So let's do 9x minus 2, 2x plus 7. So we're just doing normal FOIL. So that's 18x squared plus 63x minus 4x minus 14. These combine to be 59x minus 14. So that is the big rectangle. So that's the shaded one. Let's do the little one. So that's 3x times x plus 12. So that's 3x squared plus 36x. So now to find the shaded area, we have to take this and minus this from it. So 18x squared minus 3x squared. Then we have plus 59x minus the 36x minus 14. So minus 14 goes down here. You got to do 59 minus 36. So I get 23x. 18 minus 3, so that's 15x squared. And that's your final answer. I know it doesn't make too much sense, but that's how we would do a problem like that.